See, I want to tell you something. As a woman who is still having children, please avoid provision business. And if you have a husband who is always collecting money from you, please and please avoid foodstuff business. Please avoid foodstuff business. If you have a husband who is always collecting money from you, avoid foodstuff business. And if you must do foodstuff business, do cartons only. Do cartons only. Avoid measurement foodstuff business. I want to buy 3 cups of gari. I want to buy 3 cups of beans. Give me 4 cups of Semvita. They will wreck your business. They will wreck your business. Let's take, for instance, you ask for business, you have money for foodstuff or money to buy things for the house, and he keeps telling you to collect from the shop. Collect from the shop. Let me tell you one thing. If you keep on collecting from the shop, that business will die. Yes, I said it. If you keep on collecting from the shop, you collect onions, collect egganut oil, collect spices, collect maggi, collect rice, collect beans today. Tomorrow you keep repeating the same thing. That business will die. And the funniest part of it is that when that business runs down, you know what will happen? When that business runs down, they will take it that you don't know how to handle business. They will take it that you don't know how to handle business. They will even remember that they are the ones that that made the business to collapse. No? They won't remember. That's why it's always advisable to do wholesale of one particular thing. To do wholesale of one particular thing. If it's gari you want to sell, you know it's gari that you're selling. If it's palm oil that you want to sell, you know it's palm oil that you're selling. Just do wholesale of one particular thing. Wholesale of one particular thing is very, very. Let's assume your husband gives you 200k, for instance, to start a business. Instead of buying different things to stock as provision business, just buy one particular thing and start selling. And sell it as wholesale. That way you will even see your money. You will see your money that way. If it's palm oil you want to sell, fine. You know that it's palm oil and you're selling it wholesale. If it's gari, you want to sell, fine. You know you're selling it wholesale. Now let's take for instance, if you're selling only gari, you're selling only gari in your shop, and your husband asks you to take things from your shop. It's only gari that you're selling. You can just tell him, it's gari, I brought gari that is in my shop. What of the other things I will use to cook soup? What I'm saying this is that if you start business and the whole family is eating from that business will collapse. That business will not last. That is why I'm saying this. Once you start a business and everybody is eating from that business will not last. It will collapse. And when it collapses, they will not agree that they are the ones that brought that business down. They will keep saying that you don't know how to handle business. Even if you open another business and you continue feeding from the business will still collapse. And they'll keep on saying that you don't know how to handle business. But now let's go to provision business. Please, if you're a woman and you're still having children, don't even bother opening a provision store. Don't bother opening a provision store. It's not advisable. If you're a woman, you're still having children, your husband is very stingy, most importantly. If your husband is very stingy, he doesn't like bringing out money, please, don't even think about it. Because most ladies these days, once they give them money, the next thing, piam, provision store. Piam, everybody provision. In one street, you see about 30 women selling provision. Please, if you're still having children, I know I'm saying this, so you know I'm saying this. One of my staffs, her mom sells provision. So the first day she started work, this girl came with biscuits, juice, mineral, sweet. That first I didn't ask her. I won't lie. That first I didn't ask her how she got all those things. But I know her mom sells provision. The following day she repeated the same thing. The third day she repeated the same thing. That third day I was forced to ask her. I said, "Me, all these things you're bringing here, where do you get it from?" She said, "It's from her mom's shop." I said, "How? You buy it from your mom's shop?" She said, "No, that her mom gives it to her." I was not really convinced with her answer. So the fifth day, I thought I was going to send my secretary to go and ask her mom if truly that her mom gives her those things she comes with. You know what happened? After that day, I confronted her. She stopped bringing those things. Did you understand what's happening there? She stopped bringing those things to the shop, which means it's not her mom that is giving her those things. She's stealing those things from her mom's shop. That's why I keep advising ladies that are still having kids. Leave provision store. You can sell babies. There are so many things you can think of. Leave provision store for old women, for old people that are advanced. If you have already started the provision business, don't do it close to where your children are. It's not advisable. That business will run down. Don't do it close to where your children are. The business will run down. Most of them say they'll bring their friends. When they come, give me pure water, give me biscuits. They will start sharing. Don't do it close to where your children are. Do it far from them. But me, I advise you to not even go into it at all at all. Another thing is some men collecting money from you. It's always advisable is if they give you money if your husband gives you money for business, just make sure that you ask him if this money is for business or is for feeding. Some of them, once they give you money for business, their hands are off. Their hands are off. They will even give you that money. You yourself, you think it's your business money. You won't know that it's for feeding. You won't know that it's for the house. So anytime they give you money for business, make sure you ask very well. Make sure you ask very well. And if you confirm that money is for your business, I will advise you to be stingy, at least for the next 5, 6, 7 months, so that business will not run down. Because it's still the interest of you and him. If that business runs down, he might not give you that money again to start up another business. He will go back to the house. So it's always advisable to be sure that this money, this capital, is for business. You're sure that this capital is for business, and you handle it well. I'm not saying you shouldn't support. Yes, you will support, but please do it gently. Handle that money carefully. At least for the next 6, 7 months. Let your name be I don't have. I know some men will not like this, but believe me, if you do this thing the way I said it, you will come back after 1 year and thank me. I'm telling you this out of experience. If you utilize your business money, if you minimize the way you spend your business money, it will yield more money for you. All right, that'll be all for now. Please follow us on our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay? And always tell a friend that Sparkles does it. I love you all. Bye-bye.